This is a quick review and demo of the Zojirushi PDC-20 Home Bakery Virtuoso Plus Breadmaker. I'll be walking you through baking some bread easily using a mix. One of the cool things about this bread maker is it has all the different settings or cycles for the different types of bread printed right there on the lid. This makes it really easy to find instead of having to go back and look in the manual. It also uses 2 double kneading blades that are removable for cleaning and mixes everything really thoroughly. It pops right out of the bread machine to easily add your ingredients. It also makes it really easy to clean up after you bake your bread or make your dough. Today I'm making some Vermont cheese bread from King Arthur Baking Company right out of the box. So to get started, I like to take the blades right out of the bottom and actually spray them with some baking spray. This just makes the removal of the blades easier for cleanup after you're done baking. What I'll do is I'll add all the ingredients in the pan, starting with the liquid first, and now I'm just making a place for my yeast, which was included in the box with this flour. You'll put the pan, after you're done adding all this, back into the machine, and it easily locks into place. It will now enter a rest period where all the ingredients will come to the perfect temperature for baking. Now I'm going to set the correct cycle for this recipe. It's just the white bread with a light crust. It's what's suggested on the box. What I'll do now is I'll hit start and we will be good to go. Now after the rest cycle, what's going to happen is the bread, after it rests, it's going to begin to knead, and then it's going to be punched down, and then it'll rest again. And it's going to depend on the type of bread or dough that you are making. So it's going to depend on your recipe. So the bread is done, and this one's a little bit lopsided, but I could easily have fixed this in the cycle if I came in before the rise and spread the dough out a little bit. But I wanted you to see how it looked totally hands-off. So you take it out of the oven with some oven mitts. It's super hot, and sometimes the dough blades come out with the bread, sometimes not. You just need to check. And it comes out really easy with that nonstick pan, and there you go. Gorgeous bread that smells wonderful, super easy to make. It's got this nice light crust on this recipe that's really easy to cut. The one thing I really like about this bread machine, it is super versatile. It's easy to make homemade dough for like cinnamon rolls. It has a pizza recipe that's to die for. You name it. It's really, really easy to make. It makes the house smell wonderful. I love this bread machine. Highly recommend.